Listen, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous, especially when you have an interview with your dream company or airline for your dream job that you have been preparing for a very long time. But I also know that what is making it even more worse, the fact that you have to give your interview in English and your fluency will also be checked. एक तो इंटरव्यू है और ऊपर से इंग्लिश में इंटरव्यू है. But let me relax you here. You're not alone. You, me, and thousands of people are facing the same problem. And in this video, I am going to cover up a few tips and tricks to help you be fluent in English. So if you're interested, keep watching. Hi everyone, my name is Twinkle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As rightly read in the title as well as in the intro, in today's video, I'm going to provide you 5 to 6 tips to help you get fluent in English. Doesn't matter whether you're going for an interview or a meeting, you have a presentation coming in, or you are talking with your colleagues in your professional setting. You got to utilize these tips to come across as extremely prepared, interested, as well as very confident. But before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and like this video and share it with someone who needs to see this. Let's quickly get into this video. Tip number 1 here is to avoid being mediocre and stop looking for that moment to give your prepared answers. Nahi samajh mein aaya? Let me make it more clear. Whenever you have to make your first impression, it starts from the very first question, which is very basic. For example, how are you? Or how is your day so far? Or how have you prepared for this interview? If you're someone who gives them a mediocre answer or who fumbles, who haven't prepared for this answer, to make yourself come across as unique and tries to share their actual feeling, you might be missing a very big opportunity to create that lasting impression. So next time when you're asked about how are you or how is your day so far, avoid giving all those boring and mediocre responses. That is just going to make you come across as boring and someone who's not interested in sharing their real feelings. Don't go ahead and say, I'm fine, what about you? Or I'm fine, thank you so much for asking. Go ahead and tell them something different. Tell them about how excited you are, how happy you are to be here, how happy and grateful are you to get this opportunity, that you've never been better before, and how well have you prepared for this day. Share with them your actual feelings. How have you been waiting for this time for so long, so that you can give them an actual idea about their feelings rather than trying to conceal and become as formal in the very first conversation. If you're looking for some examples, here are some of them that you can use in your next interview. These are not only going to help you come across as unique, but also help you get more confident. You'll be able to be yourself, you'll not fumble, and the moment you have a first impression, first conversation which is fluent, it gives you more confidence that yes, you started it on a good note and now you will be able to complete your remaining interview in a very fluent manner as well. Not only is this going to help you with your nerves, but also it's going to help you get calm. You gave a unique answer, and if you are fluent here, you do not fumble, it is going to give you more boost to perform even better in the remaining part. Tip number 2. Gone are those days where interviewers used to ask you mediocre basic questions like what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and so on and so forth. It's the era of behavioral questions. Behavioral questions are a perfect way for the interviewers to know how are you going to perform in a situation in future, and they take your past experiences, your stories as a predictor of your future results and your behavior. So in that case, what you need to do is you need to prepare some stories on your strengths, on your success, on your failures, on your weaknesses, on your challenges. And whenever you do that, you have to be result oriented. So come up with examples and prepare a list of your strengths, your weaknesses, your challenges, and all the result-oriented works that you have done, so you are very well prepared in case you are asked a question that is behavioral. Try to put them into STAR technique, where you clearly define them, what has happened in the past, what was your task, what was the action that you took, and what was the result of your action. In this way, you not only come across as crisp, prepared, but also you're making sure that you're respecting the time of the interviewer. Imagine if you were taking the interview and somebody would just go on and on and on about the stories round and round, rambling about so many things and not coming to the point, even you would lose attention. So just to help yourself better and come across as extremely prepared, please save your time and please save the interviewers the horror. As human beings, we all want things to be done in a short and crisp manner. We don't want to listen to stories, which is why when you also watch my stories, watch my videos and watch my content, you also want them to be specific and to the point, which is why even I go and prepare my scripts. That helps me be on time and make my content come across as very crisp. So if you're someone who likes the kind of content I make, go ahead and hit a like button on this video. Tip number 3, prepare acronyms, cheat sheets and lists of all those bullet words or keywords that can trigger your brain to think of the one answer or story or any visualization that can help you become very fluent. Because first, we are humans, and second, our biggest problem is that we tend to forget and we need something for quick reference. Therefore, your cheat sheets, your notes are going to really come in handy for you. One such example would be, if you want to prepare yourself for question like tell me about yourself, you could use an acronym known as SEAT, where you will go ahead and start your answer by describing the skills that you have, followed by your education or experience background, followed by your accomplishments there, and followed by the type of personality you are, which makes you a great fit for the organization. If you have such acronyms prepared for you, and if you're looking for someone who can help you get prepared for the interviews in an easy manner, then you might want to consider joining my 1-month cabin crew coaching program that will help you and ease out your journey to becoming a cabin crew. Tip number 4, record yourself. Yes, record yourself and look at yourself. Check out your tone of voice, check out the words you use, check out the number of fillers you use, the kind of language you use, and then do it every single day. Take it as a challenge. Do it for 7 days, 14 days, 21 days. But the key is not to do it for a number of days, but for whatever number of days you're doing it, you have to be consistent. It does not need to be very long. It only has to be 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. But do it every single day. That will not only help you get over the fear of speaking, but also you will get more confident when you see yourself. That will be the best mirror for yourself, and you'll be able to make such a big change in your life. Don't believe me? Go ahead and check my videos that I shot 2 to 3 years back, and you'll see a very big, evidently a noticeable difference. In fact, I would say a drastic change in the way I speak, my calmness, my verbiage, my fluency, all of them have improved. And that is not because of I have some sort of experience. We all have to start one day. But the fact that I was doing it consistently has made me so confident in front of the video, as well as when I'm training and talking to people in person. So go ahead, record yourself and take it as a task, because your day of practice is not the day of your interview. Tip number 5, which is the most important one to come across as fluent, is to speak slowly and clearly. Clarity is one of the most important aspects in an interview, as well as in the process of effective communication. If you're someone who's not able to communicate the message clearly and properly to the person who's listening, you're actually failing in the process of communication. And if you're someone who's not able to convey your message or your response to the interview clearly, then you're anyway failing in the process. So the next time you feel like you're going fast, remind yourself that you have to go slow. It will help you with 2 things. First, you'll take enough pauses that will make your speech attractive and make you appear as much more confident also. And second, you will be able to think while you're speaking. So you will always make sense. You tend to speak fast because you're first restless, you're anxious, and second, you only want the interview to get over. You just want to get away with it, which clearly shows that you're not comfortable with this position. You're not comfortable in this situation. Not just that, you tend to eat up your words in sentences. That again will hinder your clarity. So go ahead, take enough pauses and think about the words that you're going to say, rather than going extremely fast as if you're going to miss your train. The rate of speech should not be more than 120 words per minute. Also, if you want to go ahead and have a check if your rate of speech is fine or not, go ahead and record yourself and look for how much time are you able to speak and what are the number of words and sentences are you able to cover in that 1 minute. I have to tell you, video creation is the key to your fluency. And that's all. These were the 5 tips that I wanted to share with you for your next interview so that you can come across as very fluent. If you have any questions or any other suggestions, video suggestions that you want me to prepare for you, put it down in the comment section below and I will be more than happy to create them for you. I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.